Oh, hang on.
I had all those choices for different races, and I choose the one that looks like a human. At least he's got pretty hair.
Thank you.
You know, where I come from, telling somebody that they're so pretty is not a compliment.
Yeah.
Especially if you.
Because it's usually after they do something really stupid. It's like, ah, you're so pretty.
That's a teacher did that to someone in my class, and she was like, "Oh, thank you." She was the dumbest. She was the worst.
And she was
Blonde?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was
hey,
like,
hey.
I'm blonde too. You deal with it.
Mine's gray. It doesn't matter anymore, but it was blonde once.
So it's all just, it's leaked out. It's gone now.
That's it. It's still there.
All the dumb is gone. No, embrace it.
Is that how it works?
No, the hair is still there. That's a good thing.
Hold on a minute, Josh.
I can't help it. I saw the Blizzard cinematics of a new expansion, and watching that torrent run in and barrel roll everybody in front of him.
That was cool.
Was absolutely
Best
epic.
part was Sylvanas banshing out and then doing the For the Horde. That was great.
Oh my gosh. Or the very ending, watching the orc, like when the last scene is cut and it stops going motion, it's just a still picture, and watching the orc in the air about to freaking dual hand or two-hand axe the crap out of some alliance.
So did everybody get the cauldron stuff?
Got one, used it, and took a second one.
Okay, so hold on for a moment, Startle, because Cell's going to switch over to Soul Tier, so we have a little bit higher there. Can we get a summoning closet again?
Yep, it'll be in the back.
I always say
Thank you
Solitaire.
much.
I always say Solitaire, so I've been pronouncing your druid's name wrong for like weeks now.
Oh, Soul Tier? It's no problem. Everyone asks. Like, the minute I made it, who was it? Korn asked me if it was Terror or Tier. They're spelled the same way.
Yeah.
It's Soul Tier, but that's fine. Both works.
Tearing people's souls with your claws.
Yeah, well, technically, if you,
Or crying.
My main name, Celebros, is actually supposed to be said Celebros, like Tolkien's Elvish, but no one knows this, and no one cares, so it's always been Cel.
I think from the first time I ever met you, I've always called you Cell.
Mm-hmm. Most people do.
But it's actually pronounced Calibros?
Yep, Celebros. It's silver.
Oh, I've never said it that way. I've always said Celebros.
That's because everybody said Celebros, and that's
everyone says it's
everybody
Celebros,
called
so
her
I just
Celebros, so then I
accepted it. Yeah, don't try and switch it now, but
yeah, it's already
just
grandfathered.
So you know.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
already...
no, it's. I've been here for too long for it to be different, so.
And no matter, even though my priest's name is Ruby, I'm still called Icy because everyone knows that's my priest.
Well, don't feel bad because I called you Tori the other day.
Yeah, I know. I thought.
My bad.
I'm not as crazy as she is when it comes to the Tauren and Goblin power. Because personally, I don't like Goblin. No offense to Kiwi, no offense to Startle. It's mostly Gallywitz I hate because he's an arrogant little bastard.
You know what? We don't like him either. We just like money.
Greedy.
So,
Hey,
you know what? He is who he is. We don't really care about him at all.
Hey, why do I suddenly feel like I'm in a bowling league?
Look at us with
Hey.
this boss is bowling.
This is the bowling boss.
Well, just so everyone understands that I'm the only Tauren here, and I'm also the biggest, and my sword is twice the size of me.
We'll see. I
I'd
might
like
be able
to-
to change that.
I'd like to be the first person to hit this boss.
Well,
All of my
that is-
characters are trolls. I thought it was appropriate. Hopefully you're faster than my arrow.
Well, considering in the cinematic the troll's shield could hold up to, what's the name of that sword?
Salamine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
think
Uh-oh.
I'm bigger, Josh.
Yes, you're looking
That's
diminutive.
pretty good.
hang on. I know I've got
All right,
one.
so Sal, did you get your cauldron?
I think Dog Tag is the runt of the litter.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm gonna go on my alliance tune. Good luck.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Okay,
He's
so
like-
everybody has gotten their cauldron stuff, right? Because
Yep, I'm
Startle's
good.
leaving the raid, and when Startle leaves, you can't click on that anymore. Make sure that you have two: one that you drank and one that you have in your bag.
We good? 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 Yeah. We're going.
Do you guys
so-
lust at the beginning, or when do you guys lust?
Yeah, let's lust at the
5,
beginning. We don't
4,
have anybody with lust.
3, 2,
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
1.
Drums.
Okay. Comments. Keep the comments out of the group.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bowling time. Make sure that it's behind two or more pillars. Comments out of the group. Burning. What? No. Oh. False alarm on that. Energy's up to 83. Make sure your eye on the pillar. Comments out of the group. Don't hit nobody else either. Burning. Get behind pillars. Do not get hit by this.
I'm taking it.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Comments out of the group, but we've also got Saturn Star. Make sure that's behind pillars.
Drinking.
Energy's up to 81. Start on a pillar. Up 90.
4, 3, 2,
Alright, get to your pillars.
1.
This is burning.
Taking it again.
Destruction. 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Comments out of the group, but we also got Saturn Star. Make sure that's behind pillars.
Destruction.
Energy's up to 81. Start on your pillars.
1.
Comments out of the group.
4, 3,
Get to your pillars
2,
because he's
1.
going to burn us all.
Destruction.
Taking it again.
I'm excited.
4,
Group.
3, 2, 1.
Veteran Star. Nope. DM Lad.
Destruction.
I'm
3,
out
2,
of the group. Now we got
1.
Saturn Star. Make sure it goes behind pillars.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I'm outside of the group.
4, 3, 2.
If you have any gear, whisper it to me and I'll put it up for roll. Now we're going to Demonic Inquisition.
I see.
Yes.
You did a really nice job there.
Yep, impressive.
Can I pick up this quest without any problem?
You sure can.
No, you just killed us all. Why?
I'm alive. It's all good. I got a pet. Somebody will get rezzed.
I'll take Stun City away.
That's what I was gonna say, but go ahead. I'll grab the other two. I did that for the blinded light. But I'm pretty sure that hurt.
Mind Seer is ininterruptible. Is there a way to tell which spells that either a boss or an ad or pet is casting that's not interruptible?
If it has a bar, like a gray bar around it, it cannot be interrupted. If it's just like a regular bar, then you can interrupt it. And that's gonna be very important on this boss because black pains.
Oh, Mr. Locks, can we get a closet?
Yup. Clicky clicky.
Thank you very much.
Hey Cell, are you gonna go for when the next expansion launches? Are you gonna go for the subclass?
Yes. I'm going to go for every subclass. They're gonna add 6 slots for new characters to every realm. So yes, I am.
So we're gonna have like 18 characters on a realm now.
Well, no. Well, they're gonna add 6 per realm. Yeah.
So yes.
And we have
12 right now.
Is it 12?
Yeah.
I thought it was 13.
But they're completely different. Not so much race, but you gotta start a brand new character, correct?
You can either race change, or you can start a new character. They start at level 20.
Oh.
Because the way that you start the new classes, races, words are hard. The new races is that you have to unlock them via your questing in the new areas. So basically, to unlock them, you're going to have to be a veteran player of the game. You can't just come in on a new account and make them.
And if you don't do it from level 20, you won't get the transmog. And Startle, That's actually for you 12, because remember, Whisperwind and Dent are 2 servers.
Well, remember all
And
the other
so-
servers too. So he's
and
gonna
we'll end
have
all of
like
his other ones.
he's
He
gonna
has
have
like
like
5 million
60
characters.
more tunes this next time. We expect you to, you know, spread the time evenly.
120. Okay, so just Hud, let me explain just a little bit on this fight real quick. We're going to stay here on the right-hand side of the room because they're going to move the whirly boss over there around the left-hand side. So just hang out on the right-hand side. Watch your energy bar if you get, or your torment bar, if you get 78 and everything will start screaming at you at that point. You need to go in and clean it. And you do that by picking up the orbs. Just make sure there's a tank in there, because if there's not, then turtle and run around. It's basically what I do when there's not a tank in there. And, you know, really the key thing on this is just when they start to do their special, switch to the other boss and you won't get any torment. You do have me as a healer, so dispels could be kind of weird, since I seem to have a problem with that. So if you find that you're not getting dispelled, just hit the action button, go inside. It'll take that purple circle off of you.
Okay.
Just because I'm here and healing, and sometimes for some reason the dispel thing on this boss doesn't show up on my voodoo.
We will be starting on Atrigan first, because Velat will be the first one to do his special. So start on Atrigan.
And just as a reminder, we only have 2 melee, so ranged, we need to interrupt Balak. So when you see Pain going and you're not seeing it getting interrupted, please do, because there are only 2 melee, and usually we would just rely on tanks and melee to do that. But we got like all these range people. It's great. Love range.
We've got Fel, Weird Mats, and Josh.
Oh, now Fel's here. Hey, Fel.
Yeah.
So now we got 3, so that's cool. That's better. But still, if you
I was
see
messing around on
Pain
my
going up there and it's not getting interrupted, please interrupt it, because that puts out and damage, and we don't need that damage.
Okay.
Here we go.
5,
Belak first.
4, 3,
Atrigan.
2, 1.
Beware.
Squall.
Beware.
If you do any damage to Balak, it's gonna make your torment go up. Head in, Icy.
Right now, there should be no one inside.
Beware.
No one inside. Get on Balak. Atrigan's about to start
3,
spinning.
2, 1.
Let me know when you're clean.
I've got the first interrupt.
I'm clean. Come in.
Yep, come on out.
Beware.
Interrupt those.
There's a tank inside.
Someone grab the next interrupt.
Start
Mine's on cooldown.
cycling in.
Beware.
Run away, little
Log in the
girl.
match again.
Run away.
Lore, Fel, Asta.
Weird Mats.
I'm clean whenever.
Beware.
We do have people inside.
4, 3, 2,
Get on Black. Get
One.
on Black. Get on Black.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I've got the first interrupt.
I need to head out, guys. Tank heading out. Icy switch with me.
I'm gonna wait till you get aggro.
I'm good.
Alright, there's a tank inside now.
Someone grab the next interrupt.
Beware.
Run away, little girl.
Squall.
Run away.
Let me know when you're clean. Head out when you can, I see.
Beware.
4,
No one come in right now?
2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I need to go in.
I'm in.
Going in. Interrupt those.
Beware.
Do that, Mon, Belgar, him.
I gotta go in.
Yep, you're free to come in.
I called you.
Coming out.
But,
Get on Atrigan.
Tim.
All's going off in 5 seconds.
I'm going back out.
Beware.
Kim, you need to go in. Weird Max, you need to go in.
I'm clean.
As soon as they leave, I'll go in.
No one else come in? Ask them to come in.
Beware.
4, 3.
Switching to
You
Bella.
guys are gonna be alone in
1.
here for a little
Run away,
bit.
little
Just while the
girl.
switch is happening.
Run away. That's
Take care
fine.
of each
I'll just
other.
pop, cool down.
Go in.
I've got the first interrupt.
I'll take the next one.
Beware.
Alright, coming out.
Grab the orbs and get out. Do not worry about killing them. Just grab the orbs and get out. Miss Kiwi.
I've got the next interrupt. Someone grab the next.
If I don't call you, you don't need to come
Beware.
in. Lori, you were fine.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I'll need to head in. You clean?
I'm clean. Kiwi,
Okay,
Lord,
switch
as
with
soon as
me.
y'all get out, I'm leaving.
Switch with me. I need to go in.
4,
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I got him.
There's a tank inside. Never
Good.
mind.
When the guy, Eltric or whatever, starts doing the spin is when we're switching targets, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his
Yep.
special. So you want to be away from him during the special, and you don't want to be targeting him. You go back on Balak. When Balak gets the circle around him, you switch over to the spinning dude.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got deadly boss mods, it'll usually tell you when to switch.
Yeah.
Now we're on the hard.
Did anyone watch the Overwatch cinematic?
Yes.
Holy freaking tearjerker.
I am going to. Oh, yeah.
Too bad Overwatch doesn't have third-person view, or I'd play it.
I wouldn't be able to play it in third person.
Well, being a veteran, it touched a sweet spot. I actually ended up showing my wife. She doesn't play any of the Blizzard games, but even she said that was a very good cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
Cell, isn't that what you're going to school for?
Yep. As of right now, I already have my minor in 3D design on computers.
If you end up becoming a GM for Blizzard, can you please get me the old Tiger mount from Zul'Gurub?
I would get it for me first,
And then me
but
second?
we'd see. Well, we'll see. Depends on how well you bribe.
How many WoW subscriptions are you looking for?
Oh, I'd need a lot to make sure they didn't fire me.
Just give me a number, and I'll see what I can't do.
Don't stand in the hurricane.
We do have soft shoulders up roll. Don't dive while you're looking at it.
I'm gonna need more warlock cookies if we could, please.
Yep.
Mages make cookies. Locks make candy.
Candy, excuse me.
I could always call them what we called them back in Burning Crusade.
Rocks?
Snot rocks.
Oh, it's not rocks. Yeah, that was another one. Okay, we all know what purple is for, right?
Pooping!
Yes.
Stacking.
Purple is for pooping. When you have the circle around you, you want to go out there and drop your stuff there. May I get assistance?
Red and yellow is for stacking. For the first draw in, as usual, we will be stacking here because it doesn't have that many.
So on this boss, all you really have to do is stack with the group on red X. If you get a big giant circle around you, run it over to purple and drop it there, and then come back with a group. And we just stay stacked in front of the boss the whole time. When he does draw in, when DBM tells you draw in, ranged, we're just going to go over and hang out by purple. Although they removed purple because I don't know, because they don't like my goblin, even though I'm not a goblin.
It was goblin
but anyway,
calculations. You're too short.
You distracted me. So after drawing, we're going to hang out there while he does his frosty discharge and drop any stacks that we happen to have that drop. Swirlies will drop on the floor. Just drop them out there, and then get back in with the group. At some point, Icy and Cell will move the boss from the side we're on over here to the other side of the room just to clean it up if we need to. Normal's pretty easy to do, so sometimes we keep them here for a few. Sometimes we have to move them over. It just really depends on what's going on. And then we just kill the boss. So the stacks, they're like, I don't know what that's called. It's a little stack of water is what it is. And you'll see a swirly under you. You just want to just step out of the description.
Drenched stacks. The more stacks you have, the more frost damage you'll take. And this boss is all about frost damage.
There you go. Icy knows this stuff. Me, I just usually DPS.
So if I get stacks on me, just run over to the purple spot and drop them all.
Yeah, just drop them off over there.
Do they
stay out of the green? I don't know why they're green puddles, because that doesn't make any sense to me. Because if this is all about water, it should be blue. But stay out of the green puddles. Try not to drop the green puddles in the raid, because then we'll be in the green puddles. And then, just have fun.
Do they drop on a timer, or do you get a...
There's a timer. There's about
It's a
5
timer.
seconds timer.
Yeah, you'll see on DBM, it'll actually tell you, you'll see the bars come across as to what's going to happen next.
It's called Equation Burst.
Yep, you'll see a swirly appear underneath you, and it gives you enough time to run away to purple for you to drop it there. And then, but while he's doing his pull-in, you won't get that warning. They'll just start appearing underneath people's feet, and wherever they appear, they will drop. That's why when the pull-in is happening and everything, we want range and most of the melee, if possible, to stack on purple so we don't close ourselves in.
Okay.
For the melee, when we pivot the boss, y'all will stand behind him, so if there's puddles, it's behind him. Because once he does drawing, we'll pivot him around to face the opposite direction, so we don't get any puddles, because it doesn't jump on time. If you do get fixated by a Murloc, do not run out, because we will cleave off of the boss. Because we don't want him running all over the place. All lay in Africa, Timbuktu, whatever you want to call it.
Russia.
Australia. Name all the faraway places.
How about Alpha Centauri?
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Technically not wrong, though.
Here we go.
It's a lot further away than any place on Earth.
But we
5,
can't get there yet.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack with me, please. I want to share this cleave.
Stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up.
Beware.
3, 2,
Run away, little
1.
girl.
As you're out,
Run away.
interrupt the wave mender.
Taunt when you can.
Get out,
Thank you.
get out of here. Do we not have a list? No? No drums?
I've got drums.
We have
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
And again, interrupt the wave mender.
4,
Questions burst out of the group.
Run away,
All
little
range,
girl.
move purple.
Run away.
If you're going to be melee, stand behind the boss. We don't want you dropping stuff on the tanks.
Laura, you need to get the purple.
We are going to try and stay here for now.
Now,
And just
stack back
pivot
up in
him.
front of the boss. Stack
There
back
we
up
go.
in... Stack up in front. Stack up, stack up,
Beware.
stack up in front.
Run away, little girl.
2,
And
Run
interrupt the
away.
wave mender. Questions first out of the group.
Four,
Beware.
2, 1.
Make these as disappear in the wave mender so it does not cast on us. Questions first out
Get
of
that
the
burst
group.
out.
Ranged purple.
We're gonna move him this time. Please don't cut the tanks off. Be behind the
and-
boss.
And don't box us in.
Even though Took is not here, it may still get loud.
Alright, stack back up in front of the boss. Stack up in front, everybody, everybody, everybody.
Beware.
3,
As
2,
they're out,
1.
make sure they are dead. Wavebender should not be casting on us. Question first out of the group.
Four,
Beware.
2, 1.
Stomp when you can. Ads are out. Make sure they are dead. Wavebender should not be casting on us, please. Draw in. Range purple.
Run away,
Get the
little
first
girl.
out of the group.
Run away.
Remember, melee, sit behind the boss. Don't cut us off.
Lori, you need to get the purple.
Try and stick as close to purple as you can, guys. Want to try and stack it up.
Alright,
Looks
so
like we made Mickey Mouse then.
That was the plan all along.
Oh wow, that's really cool. Stack back up in front, everybody. Everybody now.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Sound like I'm saying, but I don't. It doesn't matter. Adds down. Wave vendors might be casting on us. First, out of the group.
Four,
Beware.
2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Ads, make sure they are dead. Wave vendors should not be casting on us.
4,
First out of the group, range to purple. You want, come on.
Nice
Man,
job,
look at
guys.
the- If you have anything, whisper it to me.
Remember, do not jump down. We're not going to fight those Murlocs. Don't take a shortcut around.
Got a male chest piece of roll.
Everyone back up, don't go ahead of me. Because there's a mini boss up here.
Lord, that's male, not cloth.
He just wants to sell it for the gold. Shh.
Dance party, I'm Sal.
We're gonna pull this boss back into this room. So if you guys want to back up a bit, we don't want to have people feared and everything into everything else.
Got a shadow relic. Oh, I guess give the male chest piece to Laura if he really wants it. No one else rolled for it.
I think he can DE it, can he?
Yeah,
If
probably.
he can't, I can.
Gonna pull this trash while we're handing out loot.
If anybody needs anything. But then again, if you do need like enchants and stuff, just let me know.
Alright,
I
I'm
can
gonna
make
roll,
it for you.
roll for the relic. That's Auspect roll. Not a very high one. Auspect. If no one else needs it, I can use it from a habit.
If you get a giant circle around you, move away from people, you're gonna pull them in and ruin their day.
Oh, and don't stand in the frost. It will freeze you.
The fear is real.
Very real.
Startle! No!
No, startle!
Startle, no!
Do you get startled?
Startle got startled.
Did you get tossed around by big wave?
Did you get feared into an ice patch and become an ice cube? There we go. There's your AP.
I like it.
Oh, you guys got their world quest too?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what the Dreadlord was there for.
Thank you.
Remember, big circle, move away from people. They'll like you better.
Sorry about that, but I was moving away, but now I'm like stuck.
Wow, Kiwi.
Wow, I got two-shotted.
Just release and come back.
Actually, it's better if you don't release, because it's not going to be a wipe, and we can res people and save time of running.
And I haven't the faintest idea how to get back here.
That's okay. We're coming through. Just follow someone else.
Well, I haven't released yet because, like I said, I didn't.
Go ahead and release. I'll I can lead people back.
Bossy one.
Yeah, I went ahead and released. I'm
Or
staying.
don't, because we're out of combat.
Kiwi. You said that way too late.
What boss are you on? Mystery.
Thanks for the lost closet.
Whatever Kiwi calls her. Kiwi, what's your
Mistress Shamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Shalalong.
Can't say it right.
I ruined that whole thing.
Does it have an English version? No.
That is the English version.
Ouch.
You don't want to hear the other one.
Oh, iffy.
Looks like converted wants to go in a raid with us.
Yeah, that's iffy.
That was easy.
Do you want me to switch them?
Don't feel bad. I still haven't got these names memorized yet either.
I could either switch to my mage or my hunter. I don't have a healer, so DPS or tank is what I do. Tank more so than DPS.
I don't care. You can do whatever you want.
Do I have 30 seconds to grab a drink?
This will save the group some
Yep.
pain.
We still have a little bit of trash before.
So, what side of your mate? I mean, I know she can come to
Of my
raid
what? My mage?
your mate. Yeah, because Wayne.
I'll have to re-log into him. Or no, I can go to the armory.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Wayne, your high level versus Iffy's, because I know his DK's actually got some pretty good DPS stuff. I'm not telling you.
Oh no, that's fine, because the thing is that my mage doesn't have any gear, so
And the
if you
other-
would rather have the DPS,
Yeah.
it'd be fine.
You know what the other thing is her mage can't tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an AQ, so
Yeah, it would be dangerous to have the mage tank.
I
It's
can't
got like
frost
cloth
tank.
gear and
I thought
And I
mages
can't-
were paper tanks.
well, in BC it wasn't nearly as bad, but we don't talk about those days. That's like
Alright, so
talking about shaman tanks. Just brings
Well,
up
you stay tank.
So a
Yeah,
Todd
I'll
scale.
just conveniently fail to mention that chamois that tanked all of Dragon Soul.
I can't believe this Todd scale seat color killed me in 2 shots. Unbelievable. I'm looking at the
I'm
combat
gonna take
log
the
now.
unmarked one into the tunnel. Come with me.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Stay up with this one. Try to get out of the circle. It'll stun you for a major amount of time.
I think it's like 10 seconds. It's a really
Yeah,
simple
it's
stun.
it's ridiculous. That's why we separate them though,
Yeah.
because then you just get stun locked.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Always better under the sea.
The stun from the Black Temple trash was worse, lasting 30 plus seconds.
But you had more people.
Oh wait, that was a root.
Yeah.
Still 30 plus
Run
seconds.
away, little girl.
Something like that. Yeah,
Run away.
annoying.
Also, make sure you do loot everything we kill, because you could possibly get a BOE. This raid's really, really generous about BOEs.
It hasn't been very generous.
It hasn't been
Well,
generous
to me neither.
I've only seen one on any of my tunes on any difficulty.
I see people get them in here all the time. Just not me.
I got a heroic.
Oh yeah, I get BOEs all the time too, but they're always green.
I gave my heroic Titan Force 930 boots to my mom's monk. Because in reality, you see what I mean?
Oh, pretty.
Anything special that I need to know on this one?
You'll need to stay out of the thundering shot.
Unless you have Murloc on your head.
I just got...
No, the thundering shots. Kind of like the jellyfish we just fought. That's done.
No, I was talking about later, so that you don't get startled.
Hydra shot, you'll need to stand in it. Other people need to take it with you, otherwise it's going to hurt very badly.
Are we heroic or normal?
Normal. So there's only one.
Okay.
In heroic, there's 3 in heroic, and it's terrible. But this is normal. We only got one.
Let's smash it.
Second phase, there'll be purple on the ground. There's going to be some people who pick it up and take it to Devouring Maw, which is going to pull you towards it. If you go actually towards it, it'll one-shot you instantly. The inner circle will. If you just hit the outer circle, it's not going to do anything. Just run out of it. What? Oh, I just realized I was a Banshee.
Your name is not Sylvanas.
I don't want my name to be Sylvanas.
My weapons
No,
are
I wouldn't
real
mind
weird.
being a badass like that.
For the first phase, just kill the eels, because we'll need them to kill out some of the hurricanes that's going to come towards us. So focus on the eels and then the boss. Or you can just cleave off of her, because I think we'll be alright. But it's not that bad. It's really not as bad as it sounds.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Do not get stand in this, because no one should have a Murloc.
Drums.
I am the pain.
4, 3,
You are the
2,
pain.
1.
Stand in that
Get
shot.
Get in it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Very good. All the eels are down. If you have a Murloc on your head, you'll need to stand in the thunder shot when it comes back. BBM lied to me, said it was coming, but apparently it's not. I am the pain.
You have become pain.
4,
I'm the tiger.
2,
Are you though?
1.
Murloc, stand in this. If you do not, get out of it.
Hydra shot.
Make sure you stand in that.
Dang, that went fast.
4,
I am
3.
You are paying. Stage 2, we no longer have tornadoes, but do not stand in the purple. That's coming in 2 seconds.
4, 3, 2,
Do not stand in
1.
that. We'll need that for later. Hydro shot. Make sure you get in this. Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. If you get hydro shot, you do not need to move. Unless you are melee. If you're not melee, you stand still.
Destruction.
The wave?
This Free Willy. Do not get hit by it. We don't need to.
Do not get started.
4, 3.
Yeah, don't get
2,
started. As I
1.
say, as I get hit. Pick
You
up
got
ink
startled.
and do it. I got startled.
Getting the hydro shot?
Very good. Do not pick this up because you will become very, very slow. As I pick it up.
Four, 3, 2,
Destruction.
1.
Free Willy. Do not get hit by it.
Beware.
Whoa, be careful. It spawned right on top of us.
Run out of it?
And then there's hydro shot.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm trying to.
I'm gonna
Love
move
you.
her out of the screen.
Okay, I'll come get you when I'm all done.
Love you.
I love you too, sweetheart.
The clocks go back
I am pain.
Yes, I do.
You are the pain.
Stage 3, tornadoes will be back, so keep the eels
4,
down so we always
3,
have available
2,
pile of
1.
green stuff. You can now pick up the ink just to clear the floor. Get in the shot. Keep in mind, if you pick up ink, we still have Free Willy.
The pain?
You are the pain.
Destruction.
Here comes Free Willy now, so you get out of it, especially if you've got ink.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I am the pain.
You have become pain.
Interrupt Murlocs so they're not all the way in pin but 2. Get in this shot. Stay still. Pick up some ink just to clear the floor a little bit. Keep in mind we still do have Free Willy. So
Beware.
do it at your own discretion. We've got stuff on the ground, so we should be good.
Destruction.
4, 3,
Free
2,
Willy.
1.
Get out of it. Hide shot. Make sure you get in it. Belgar, I think you need to back up just a little
4,
bit. Get in it.
3, 2, 1.
Moving her out of the green stuff. Good job. What?
Nice, grats.
Oh, Blizz, you are just amazing.
Good. Nice there, Icy.
Congrats, Icy.
It's because you're doing such a great job in raid leading tonight.
Very
And
much
that's a
so.
good legendary. That's a good legendary, but I can't use it. What the crap?
All right. What we do with loot that we can't use? Who are you giving it to?
Link it to Icy and she'll put it up for auction.
Alright.
Roll.
As soon as I find her. Oh, there she is.
Okay, if you set off a trap, you have to pay me 63K.
You have to pay the guild 63K too.
63K what?
I thought it was
Gold.
Tooth?
Nope,
man,
it's
gold.
63K.
I may be
First
on a blood elf, but by my heart, I am a goblin.
I
That
thought
is
it was
100 tier.
I thought it was 75K.
Well, I'll take
Nope.
75K too.
63K.
That is 100 tier ledge.
Yeah, you hunters, make sure you're taking that if you need it.
Even if you
Okay.
don't need it, I would suggest taking it because the 2-piece and 4-piece benefit will actually be a lot better than item model. Okay, agitate. That was fun to go to who that. Cloth head up. Roll.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
Don't step on any of the marks, please.
Lore.
Now, if you get feared into it, it's a different story, but do not intentionally step
But we
on
are
it.
watching, so we'll know.
And it'll tell us anyway who triggers it.
You guys sound like you got a little bit of PTSD about those traps.
Half tempted to Leroy it.
You know, you can only get turned into a sheep so many times. I get enough of that from polymorph mages.
And Kiwi, not Kiwi, sorry. Blame Kiwi for something for naming the Corey trying to cheat me. Killing almost the entire raid. No
Corey
one,
likes to
Staying
kill
here.
rate.
no one for the cloth hound? Okay.
No, that's bad for me.
We're waiting for Farrah to come over here.
So everybody stay
nope,
back
don't
over
run
here.
up.
Don't run over there. Come back here.
Gotta back up for roll.
Nope, move this way. It's hard to outrange her.
Run! Run!
Don't tinker right up there. Keep moving back. There we go. There we go. Don't be up top there.
Kind of stack up loosely around us so they don't go hopping all over the place.
I'm getting a call real quick, so I need to, I won't be in Discord.
Josh, do not release. We will res you.
Roger that.
Do those kings on the wrong tank, I guess.
Leave the cherry girl.
anybody need a repair?
Probably after this.
I got feared, like, off the thing here.
Can we summon him back up?
I'm good.
There's a Jeeves right by the doorway to the boss area.
Is there anyone else that needs to fight?
Hey Gristletoe, do you need those feet? Those are an upgrade for me. I know they're BOE, I'll pay you for them.
Nah, take them. Open trade.
What was the question about plate?
Weird Mats had gotten a pair of BOE boots, and Josh was wanting to know if you needed them, because apparently they're an upgrade for him.
So, any roll before I trade them?
You got only 3 plate.
I'll roll just to roll to make it fair.
Yeah, I don't need them.
I'll wait another 30 seconds in case. There you go. Felgar.
Ignore mine. It's a joke.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's yeah, Felgar.
The roll is a joke, and I'm a leather class, so.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's always in a good mood, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit of a good mood, even more so, because I turned 41 on Monday.
Excuse me?
I know a deal till I hit at least 50.
Excuse me?
I'm still the youngest at 17.
Oh, I must be older than any of you because I'm 56.
So, HUD, on this fight, we're going to fight the 3 sisters there. It's pretty normal. It's pretty straightforward. We fight them one at a time. What you just really have to pay attention to is we're going to go through moon phases. And when you get to about 12 stacks, you can go a little higher on normal. You'll want to go and stand in the other phase so that it drops off. You might get astral burn, and that means you need to go over to the other phase, just so you can get that off of you. Then you're going to also get something else. I can't remember what it's called because I'm really bad at this, but it'll drop arrows all over you. What I have found as arranged, if you stand close to the walls, then throughout the fight, then you don't have to worry about the center of the room at all getting filled up with stuff. You'll end up with like a half circle of the arrows and then just move out of it. The cat is going to send a glaive at you and just kind of, if you get targeted, move so that you're not in the raid if possible, because you don't want it to go through other people. If it does, it's not a real big deal. People should move out of the way of the arrow, but you know, on the 2nd and 3rd phase, the cat isn't going to be out, and so you know, just kind of take that arrow to the side. Then the other thing is, what is it called? It's kind of like the green line in the last boss. Incorporeal shot is what I think it's called.
It is.
You want to run that into melee. So if you get it, run to melee, because what'll happen is, again, everybody takes damage within the shot. And so if you're in that group of melee, then everybody there is going to take the damage. If you try to take it on your own, make sure that you turtle. You should be able to survive it if you turtle. And then in the 2nd phase, we're going to get big bubbles around us. We want to do range 8. So when you get a big bubble around you, we're going to range 8. Everybody in ranged is going to stay 8 yards apart. And the bubbles, we're going to let the bubbles drop off naturally. When we do that, we'll be okay. If you stand next to somebody and your bubble explodes, you will kill them and you will kill yourself. So make sure you're range 8. We want the healers to focus just on the melee and the tanks as far as healing up, so that we don't kill their mana and they don't have to worry about us ranged. So as long as us ranged stay range 8, that means no running around. When you get that bubble around you, we'll be all good. During that phase 2, we're going to start seeing some glaives come out. They're going to split. We just need to make sure that you don't get hit by the glaives. So they'll split like twice. So they'll hit a wall, they'll split into 3, they'll fly across the room again. So you just kind of have to do a dance around them, because you don't want to get blended up. It kind of hurts. And then we kill the bosses. And it's not too bad of a fight. It's good to see it. The biggest key thing on this fight is when you get the bubbles, make sure that everybody is range 8.
Check your flask.
What's that range command? I forgot what it is.
So slash, range, and then 8.
Yeah, we should have enough. We can usually do it with about 13, so I think 15 shouldn't be all that bad.
So you're saying if we get the bubble on us, try to keep everybody outside of our 8 yards?
Yep. Yeah. You want to be. Don't want anybody in your range of 8 yards, and it'll be fine.
That way the healers can focus on healing up the melee and tanks, because we will have to be right there.
Yeah. So if we stay apart, then that just makes this fight so much easier. When you try to have the healers heal everybody in the raid, because they have to heal up like 200% more or something like that, and if they have to do that, then it's just a big waste of mana, and you tend to wipe more.
As long as the range is out so they don't blow up on each other, there's less for the healers to heal and an easier chance to make sure we all stay alive.
Okay, and everybody on this list is within 8 yards of me, is what it says, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what that means.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that for the first part of the fight. As soon as it goes from Huntress to Captain, make sure you're range 8. Unless you've got the glaive that the Huntress is going to throw. That should not hit anyone within your vicinity. Last phase, you get Lunar Beacon. Put that on the edge. Don't drop it on us because it'll silence. And you also have what we call a Beyblade going around. It'll hit a wall and split. And it will split every time it hits a wall. So do not get hit by that because it really hurts.
Don't get blended.
Yeah. Laura, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Try and make sure you drop your stacks before it disappears.
Make sure Twilight Volley is on the edges of the room.
4, 3, 2, 1.
In Corporal Shot, make sure you get in this.
Beware.
Twilight Glade, make sure that does not hit anyone else.
Beware.
White glaive did not hit anyone else with that. Alright, now we're on to the hunter. Captain, sorry.
Spread out.
Beware.
Range, make sure you spread out. Twilight glaive did not hit anyone else. Focus on the captain. We will cleave off on the moon tower.
4, 3,
Do not
Ranger,
focus
guys.
on
1.
Just focus on the block. We'll cleave off. Range 8, make sure your range is not on top of each other. Josh, don't.
Beware.
The healers will make sure the bubble's off of us.
Beware.
White glaive, do not hit anyone else. Make sure the volley's on the edges of the room. Let's see if we can push it before the next bubble. Bubble's coming in 16 seconds.
Beware.
White glaive, make sure that does not hit anyone else. Bubbles in 5 seconds. More than likely we're gonna get it. Make sure range, you are range 8.
1.
Melee, stay where you are. Healers got us.
Beware.
White glaive, make sure it does not hit anyone else.
Beware.
White volley on the edges of the room. Alright, now we're on to the last. Make sure the lunar beacons are on the edge of the room, like the volley.
Beware.
White glaive, make sure it does not hit anyone else.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Blade storm, this is the Beyblade. Watch out. There it goes. Do not get hit by it.
Beware.
Lunar beacon on the edge of the room. Go, go, go.
Beware.
White blade, make sure you do not drop the beacon on us.
Sorry, top back.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2,
Beacon is going out.
1.
Make sure you set it on the edge of the room. Make sure it is done before you come back to us. Beyblade out. Do not get hit by it.
So you look cool.
Beware.
I am a little bit.
Blade, don't hit no one else.
Beware.
Okay, watch out when you come up here because we got another trap.
We got time to put traits in the weapon if we got one.
We'll probably clear up to the next boss, and then before the next boss, you can.
Got a ring up roll.
Don't
Again, the flash puddle. Do not step in it.
What item levels the ring up?
Yeah, I can't click on it to see what it is.
900.
Make sure your general chat is interactive.
Critical strike, versatility.
Don't walk into this next room. We're gonna pull back. If you get sent into the spirit realm, do not walk into the next room. You'll still pull stuff. Just back up.
Got a trinket up for roll. This is a melee trinket.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I'm going to roll for Ospec on that. Is that off spec or main spec for you, so?
Off spec.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Keep hitting me with silence, darn it.
Hug the right.
Do not pull the cat.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Glad it helps you.
Second time tonight.
Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot about that.
Stick to the right. Stay to the right. I'm just hanging back to make sure everyone gets by.
No problem.
Stick to the right. Come on.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away.
I hate the silence.
You can outrange it if you strafe away. Just be sure to strafe back.
Yeah, I never seem to do it in time.
It happens.
Now stick to the right. Not possible.
Don't go too far forward. Yeah, nice job.
RNG hates me on that turn, so I squeeze tight to that pole.
Yeah, RNG seems to not like our group.
Okay, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. You guys need to go put stuff into weapons, get enchants, whatever.
If a lock could put down a lock thing before they leave, if they're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Portal incoming.
That way we don't end up saying, well, there's no locks here.
Which one of the healers is the most confident with solo healing? Because we're going to need 2 in one round, 1 in the...
Me.
Okay.
Doesn't she sound like a little mouse?
That's just tank.
10 minutes?
Oops.
Wow,
I mean, unless you think we all need 10 minutes.
If I stop doing anything for 10 minutes, I forget what I was doing, so I'm going to stick with 5.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 5, but, you know. Talking about me doing this stuff.
Darn it, I thought I was bad. And I thought I was the oldest person in the group tonight, but I don't know.
How old are you?
40-ish.
Well, I got a 5 at the beginning of mine, so. But I think I'm second at worst case scenario.
Yeah, I'm quickly approaching the 5-0 mark. I'm holding it off as long as I can.
Oh, please, Iffy. Don't no one believe it.
Oh, that's a good one.
We all know I'm the youngest in this group right now.
Yeah, if he's staying up past curfew, then.
Yeah, add 30 to it.
Never mind, I forgot what I was going to say now.
Hey, Josh, was there a point about that Sister of Temptation?
I've already got 3 of them. I can't hold any more.
Oh, I'll carry it for you if you want. I've got
Yeah,
one.
You know what? That either.
It's saying that I can't give it to you. It's non-tradable.
You have to take the ones that you have and put one of those in a cage, Josh, and then you can learn that one. But you have to use the ones that you already have learned and put those in cages, and then you can trade them.
Gotcha.
Or you can, once you put it into a cage, you can carry it at that point. You can carry more than 3.
I'll be right back. I need to go check on my brother. He's been way too quiet. I'm hoping he's asleep.
Split the gold with me, 50-50.
No. I'll give you all of it. I don't care. I got multiples of those.
As do I. I've been running Black Temple for probably 13, 14 weeks straight, and still have yet to get the shield.
Ouch. Well, the market value on it is almost 400 gold, but the minimum buyout as of this morning was only 45, so.
Can you link me one? Or can you link me that pet real quick?
Sure.
Like the one that's actually caged. Because I can tell you an up-to-date one.
My TSM updated this morning and hasn't since.
My TSM updated 3 hours ago. The minimum buyout is 44 gold.
Yeah, that's what I got. How many are listed?
22.
Yeah, I'm showing 17 of them.
Yeah, I've sold probably 10 of them, 11 of them, and at about 37 gold a piece, I think is what it is. So not very much. But the only reason I'm going into Black Temple is for the shield.
You know they have an updated version of that, Josh? That's HD. It's a BOE that drops from Warlords of Draenor stuff.
I did not.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Where were you 14 weeks ago?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
I
1.
can't see it on this turn.
I haven't been to Black Temple lately. I may have to go back and visit, I guess.
That person's really quiet.
Yeah, I used to make it a ritual to go visit ICC every week, but you know, now that you can buy that mount, it makes it worthless to me.
It still gets brought up to 10 million gold almost every time it's up, so not that worthless.
Touche.
10 million gold for the invincible mount?
Yeah, because you have to max it out when you can buy it. It's only available on the black market auction house.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If I had 50 million gold, you still wouldn't get 10 million from me.
Then you better start running again.
Yeah, ICC, here I come.
As soon as you can buy it, I stop farming for it. It's worthless.
I don't know. Someday I'll have every mount, so that's one of the only ones that eludes me.
Well, there's still gear drops that are kind of nice transmogs for certain specs, so I go in there occasionally.
Is it groups 2 and 4 in the spiritual realm, while 1 and 3 are in the corporeal realm?
We're fighting over it right now.
Groups have been updated. 1 and 3 is up top, corporeal realm. 2 and 4 is in the spirit realm.
Boo.
Lore, you're on the real side.
I was all excited. I was like, wow, I haven't been down here in forever.
Actually, if it's possible, have Lore come downstairs. Downstairs is really good for Shadow Beast.
Where do you say Group 2's going?
Miss, you're going up top. 1 and 3 is the corporeal realm. 2 and 4 is on spirit. So if you're corporeal, I cannot say it. Spirit, real world. I'm gonna say
corporeal.
Just say upstairs, downstairs.
Corporeal.
Okay, yeah.
We're downstairs to here in the spirit world.
I have a bit of a speech impediment, so I have real problems speaking sometimes. If you're upstairs, you're on the right side. If you're downstairs, you're on the left side. 1 and 3.
Click
1
on
and
this.
3 is on the right. 2 and 4 is on the left. If you're on the left, you're going to click the spiritual font. So, okay, we're missing Kiwi and Agitate.
That put some markers down for you. So, the key thing on this fight is stay away from the edge. If you're by the edge, you could get knocked into the waterfall area and you will die. So, well, yeah, the key thing also, yeah, you're right, Tink, is to win. But staying away from the edge is the first key thing. Also, so you guys upstairs, when you drop the pizza slices, try to do it over there by that purple mark. Close to that purple mark as possible. You're all melee. Most of you are melee, so it should be pretty easy. And that way it'll stay away from the us down here in the spirit world. And we're going to stay on the boss, the mini bosses, until they are dead, and then we'll hit the host guy after he comes out of his shell. We are not going to lust, so Tinker, you're going to hit lust when we got the big boss going.
But wait until the mini bosses are dead.
Yeah.
Stuff people that aren't here.
Yeah.
Let me make sure everyone.
For those who are upstairs, do you know what we're talking about when we mean pizza?
Yes, purple and black pizza.
Not the pizza. Yep. I don't know.
The cones that come out of the boss, the purple and black cones that come out of the boss, we call that pizza slices.
Because they look like pizza.
Yeah. We don't want any pizza to end up on the dead side, so we're going to make sure that they stay on the right side of this arena, so they will stay over here. You want to try and stack them as close to purple as possible, so that we have enough room to move around.
But you don't want to stand up.
Okay, yeah, I think I understand that.
You'll get a little
drop and move, and you can stand right next to the one that just dropped, and then when the one that you have will drop right next to it.
If you want to be really gutsy, you can drop it on top of, but it'll do double the damage to you. So make sure you either have a cooldown going, or you're full health, or you really believe in yourself real hard.
Yeah, so if you want to live dangerously, you could do that. And I know Iffy probably is the guy who's going to do it, because he likes to live dangerous.
What am I doing?
Spirit side, you're gonna
Living
focus
dangerous.
Yeah.
I like sitting under
Can
him.
we get a lock?
Yes, I meant
closet.
I meant ultimately on single side.
All right,
That
so
lock
we're gonna
closet probably has to be dropped
someone
outside.
Fell. Yep.
we're gonna focus on the Soul Queen Dahana, correct?
Yeah. Stay on her and
She and the Soul Cage share house.
Yes, so you're gonna kill off all the ads. When the priestess are up, you can interrupt their cast, their scream, and then once they're dead, then focus on the queen. The other thing too is if you happen to get withered, when she starts going into her wailing souls, you're going to want to go upstairs because it does like double the damage. So going upstairs. What was that?
Isn't that heroic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh well, sorry.
Okay. One of the
Never mind. I got into my heroics bill.
The lock needs to come back out here. Whoever summoned this portal.
Do we focus the residues, then the fallen priestess, then the soul queen, or
Yeah, you
priestess,
want to get the
then
residues
resi?
down as quick as possible because they're the ones that drop this
Green
green
stuff
stuff that knocks you off and then also does damage. So
Okay,
yeah,
so-
getting the residues down first is
They won't
really
attack
what we're
you.
trying to do.
They're
They'll
gonna come
die
at
pretty
you.
quick.
Yeah, they
So-
won't attack you. If they come at you, they'll sit down on you and keep dropping the green stuff. So they don't attack. They're just meant to slide across the floor and drop green stuff on you.
Don't forget about Soul Link.
Soulbind, yeah. I will actually call out to people instead of saying Soulbind because I know some people might not be paying attention.
I'm gonna be
so-
way ahead of you.
Well, I know
He
that.
must
But
have
I'm
one.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just being a smartass.
Felgar, are you here?
He was there.
Yeah, I had to get through the loading screen, boss.
Okay. For those who do not know, as far as summoning in this room, it's not possible. It's instance. That's why when Mish ran away from the closet, it didn't work anymore. Because he came back into the room. It's like a black hole void.
Yeah, this room's really weird about summoning
Sucking
and
out all the
clicking.
souls from your closet.
Weird, Matt. So you ready? Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kim, Kiwi, go to yellow.
Alright, everyone on left side, let's go stack up on purple. Hug each other over here. When the pizza starts coming out, we want it to be as close to the right side as possible. That's why we start stacking up now.
Apple. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your dirt's name. And Kiwi, the yellow. Good.
Beware.
Ads are back out on left side.
Range, kind of stack up this a little closer so he can get everyone. No one dies.
Okay.
Are you
Try not to stand in those void puddles. Pizza time in 7 seconds. Everyone hug this right side.
You can stand in my rain. My rain is safe.
Downstairs, we've got ads in 2 seconds.
Is the movie over?
Make sure you get the resi dudes down first before you focus on the sisters.
Pizza's coming out.
Do that, Mon. Miss. Go to yellow.
Nice job stacking those up. Try and lay them close to each other, guys. Okay, we can start moving back into the right.
It's a good thing, because I couldn't see nothing.
Do that, Mon. Miss. Again. Back to yellow.
Beware.
Ads are back out.
Do that. Kind of come over to the rest of us a little bit so Pink can get you. Very good.
For this next phase, guys, we didn't really explain it. There is a hokey pokey kind of mechanic where left or the live side runs in
4,
while
3,
the dead side runs out,
2, 1.
and vice versa.
Get him.
Live side will be in first.
4, 3.
Dead
2,
side, stay on the
1.
queen. Pretend like the host is not even there. Make sure you don't get hit by this. Focus on the queen, get her down.
Come on.
Alright,
Okay,
dead
live side out, out, out.
Run away.
Dead end, dead end, dead end. Go ahead and taunt.
4, 3.
Live side in.
2,
Stay on the queen. Belgar, Tinker, yellow. Dead, do not get hit by this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now dead.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Dead end. Alright,
Centering random up.
we're gonna focus up. Alright, Pink, go ahead
4,
and lust.
3, 2, 1.
Dead out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, now dead in.
Run away, little girl.
Move out live.
Can a hunter lust or drum or whatever
4,
it is? Because
3,
some people didn't get
2,
the lust.
Yeah,
1.
we need a lust below.
Live side. Got drums. Dead, make sure you
4,
don't get hit by that.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, now dead in.
Run away, little girl.
Dead in.
Run away.
Great, send the achievement. Everyone jump off.
We're going to commit suicide.
Don't worry, you'll come right back.
We got
Release.
a life relic up for roll. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
then release.
Alright.
And when you go down the stairs, be careful. You have to choose one color and a one color only. If you go through the other one, it'll do like 1,000,000 damage on you.
You could probably turtle all the way through it though if you want to.
You'd live dangerously
wanna
and
risk
do
it?
all kinds of.
Anybody got a Jeeves?
Tinker does, usually.
Us demon hunters can cheat and just glide down.
It's not cheating, it's creative use of game mechanics.
You tell them that.
Okay, Cell, see Tinker for that life relic.
My Jeeves has 20 minutes still, and I'm out of the other ones.
We've got a.
Do you have a Reeves?
You know what makes this particular
I have 4 hammers.
boss.
Yeah, I've got the ore, I just don't have the things to make them.
I've got 4 hammers, so we're good. I'll put a hammer down.
You'd always get the scrapbot pattern that only requires the ore you mine at Northrend.
There's like 4 different scrapbot patterns.
Well, there's one that only requires serenite ore, or serenite bars.
But if you make a Reeves battery, the one that doesn't run out, then it doesn't matter.
I can make a Reeves battery. What does it do?
Do you have Reeves?
I don't know. I've got a Reeves battery.
For engineer, I'd start looking it up if you don't have it. Reeves is basically, like whenever I bring out Blingtron when I'm on cell, that's from Reeves. It summons down a robot and then you can choose his function, which is a snack table, which gives out versatility, a Blingtron mode, garbage, yeah. Basically a Jeeves mode, an auto hammer mode, and then some other modes that are kind of fluff. One is like a firework one and so on. But if you make a reusable battery, then it's basically like a Jeeves, but better. So
like their
But does it gives engineers bank access?
Yeah, words. Rechargeable Reeves battery, it's like, I think 20 minutes, 30 minutes or something like that per times you can summon Reeves. And then you fill that in with your Jeeves or auto hammers, so it shouldn't be an issue.
I still think Walter was the best one.
Walter doesn't sell very tasty snacks though.
I just like the flavor text for him.
Well, Reeves doesn't sell tasty snacks either because it gives this versatility. Blah.
It's just something like
my engineers
might
have been
help
using the
you.
Jeeves and scrapbot combination ever since Wrath. It's beautiful.
Is that the grumpy old guy that might help you if he has to or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the irony of that is me and him
Reminds
share a
me of
first
the
name.
Demon Hunter's latest champion. She pops out and says, "Oh, I guess I have time to help you," like her time's more important spent elsewhere.
I know. I want to stick my glaive in her face every time I hear her say that.
I want to do some things to her that I can't mention on air.
Okay, so let me explain this fight here real quick. As you can see, Icy's put down some markers. Yellow is holy, green is foul. When we start the fight, you're going to get infused with either holy or foul. You need to make sure you go to that side as soon as possible. So that means stop DPS and get over there. Because if you're on the wrong side, you'll blow up everybody, and you don't want that to happen, because then people get angry, and then it becomes an angry raid, and we don't need that. So...
and I'll yell at you.
Yeah, and Icy will yell at us, so we don't want Icy yelling at us. So that's what's going to happen. Then she's going to hit each side, each tank on each side with a hammer. So she'll start with holy, and we all need to kind of be loosely stacked. We don't need to be under the boss, but we need to be loosely stacked so that we all take the damage on that. And then she'll do the same for Fel. After she's done, she's going to teleport over to the other side of the room. And orange is going to be our holy side. So we're just, if let's say I'm on holy, I'm just going to run to that side. Now, here's the tricky part. This is like Guitar Hero. So she's going to shoot out green and yellow orbs, just like as you were going down the stairs. If you're on the holy side, you are supposed to pick up the yellow ones. If you're on the fel side, you're supposed to pick up the fel. But if you don't have a certificate saying you are a guitar hero, signed by and notarized by 3 other guitar heroes, I want you to stay on the rails. Because if you pick up the wrong color, then you will get a big bomb on your head, and then you'll explode and you could blow up the whole raid again.
Everybody around you, and people will hate you forever.
Yeah, and we don't want that to happen, because then people cry, and and then the raid turns really bad, and we don't need that to happen. So just stay on the rail. If you are a guitar hero and you do pick up the right color orbs, you will get a buff that will make you do higher damage. So typically what I do is I look for, sometimes she'll do like 3 orbs in a row, and I'll get brave and I'll go out and hit like 2 of those, and then get back on my rail, because I am not a guitar hero. The other thing is, if we don't all race to the end, but we run together, the guitar heroes can pick up the orbs, and anybody within 5 yards will get the benefit of the buff. So you could be on the rail, and then somebody could be beside you picking up the orbs, and it's all good. So that's really the fight. It's just back and forth like that. If you get infused with holy, you stay on the yellow side. If it's fel, you stay on the green side. It's usually one of those 2 things that wipes the raid. Now there is one other thing, and that is randomly 3 people within the raid will get a bomb on their head. That's just going to happen. Now what you're going to do is, if you get a bomb in your head, you're going to walk over to the pit. And when it counts down to about 2 seconds on your little bomb thing on top of your head, you're just going to walk right into the hole there. And what'll happen is the bomb will explode in the hole. It'll bounce you back, and fly you up into the air. Yeah, it works just like the hunter deterrence thing. What's really important on that one is it's going to throw you the direction that your back is facing. So if you just happen to be walking backwards into the hole for some reason, then you're going to get flown across the room, or you're going to...
Bye,
somebody. Bye, Josh.
You're going to die.
Or you're going to die.
Someone wants to set up a summon.
Quite a while.
Okay, good. We got summon stone. Yeah.
What the
so
heck?
make sure your back is facing your color.
You didn't have a bomb to blow you up back up.
If you're the wrong direction, you could end up on the wrong side, and you could end up blowing up their side, and then they'll be really angry, and all that stuff will happen again. So anyway, so that's how it goes. It's pretty fun fight. Actually, I like this fight a lot, because I think it's kind of fun.
When you say on the rail, you mean on the far outside edge of the circles, right?
This is a rail.
See the rails inside of each of the
gold
rows?
Rings. The really small gold rings.
Okay, so any of them are fine.
Any of those are fine.
Okay.
And I recommend that, since this is the first time you've really done this, is stay on a rail. Don't even try to play Guitar Hero. Get
Not
brave later.
What is the indicator of, at the beginning, you said you either get fel or holy. It'll actually tell you, DBM will tell you if you're holy or fel, and then you will actually have either green stuff flying from you. You'll just be encased in green or yellow.
But do not trust DBM. Look at your debuff and see what color it is.
Yeah, so the debuff on your debuff bar will show you. You can look at yourself, your character, and you'll be able to see that you're either yellow or green. I mean, it's very apparent.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to add that the real trick to this is, just because you're holy one moment, you're not going to stay that way, because what that maiden will do is she'll change in a random moment.
Oh, yeah.
True.
And that's when you have to
may
really
never
pay
change.
attention.
You may change every cycle.
Whatever color you are, you will need to stack up behind the tank. Because if you stack up on top of the tank, you'll take most of the hammer. But you'll do either a fel hammer or a light hammer, and that'll hit you really hard. So just stack up behind the tank.
So if you really hate people, you could just kind of inch away. No, don't do that.
I got an email from Tori that said something about that. What am I supposed to do again? Damn it, let me find it. Alright. I'm going about 70-30 that I make a mistake on this one, so just saying.
I believe in you.
Hey, don't worry about it. We believe in you.
Hey, we do this often and we still make mistakes, so no biggie.
Yeah.
I never make
And
mistakes.
don't, well, we don't have any monks, so
I
we don't
don't
have to
believe
worry
you.
about any monks rolling
Hush,
into the pit.
hush, just be quiet. Be quiet. No one needs to know about that.
You know what? You're not
Relax.
the only
You're the
one.
one who said it.
In my heroic group the other day, the monk rolled right into
5,
it too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not my fault.
Here comes.
Infusion, watch your colors.
I am the light.
4, 3, 2,
Stack up
1.
behind me. Josh,
Nice.
Beware.
Hammer of creation.
do that. You don't have to stand back that far. But yeah, that's good.
Who that say they're gonna beat them Saints?
4, 3, 2,
Just about everybody this year.
beware.
Shut your mouth. In a nice way.
Now it is the Guitar Hero. I'm gonna stay on the rail because my latency's being weird.
Oh, guys. Gotta watch out.
Stay calm and recover.
Four, three,
Destruction.
Stay calm and recover. Infusion, watch your colors. Sail taker.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Awesome music just freaking out. Like real bad.
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Oh, beautiful. Infusion, watch colors, change if you need to. Oh, this is gonna be
4,
bad.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
If you're green, get closer.
Oh,
Watch out, the tank is green.
4,
Oh boy.
3.
This is going to be a white because
Cell
Cell
DC.
DC.
Beware.
She's
Do
on the
not
yellow
jump.
side.
Try to die. Do not jump in the pit. Try to die up here.
Just takes a long time if you jump in the pit.
Yeah.
It's a long, long drop.
It's a long way down.
Okay, what did I miss here?
No, this is it. So that kind of got us a little bit.
Yellow side, someone touched a green orb. That's why all those bombs went off at once.
Yep,
That's
it
why
wasn't me.
we stay on the safe brass part if you're not quite sure what to do.
Well, I was running back over towards the boss on the brass part of the ring, but I was taking just substantial damage. Was I on the wrong side?
When she was doing Wrath of the Creators, that's doing damage to us. So that's why you want to get the orbs and damage her so we can interrupt her. Because right now we can't interrupt her.
You gotta
She's got-
DPS her, basically.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
break her shield.
Okay.
But it's staying alive and not getting bombs is the key thing there. So just stay on the rails, take the damage, because enough people will get the orbs.
But if one person gets the bomb and so it'll give it to others, and I don't know how much range it is.
It'll do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Cell's coming back on.
Did you guys not get the res?
I didn't get a res.
What
Cell?
risk?
Felgar?
You guys had a res?
But don't
I did.
y'all.
I feel left out now.
I released right away, so that's why I didn't get a res.
On a Death Knight.
His guitar here is too awesome to res.
Or it's not an auto wipe if you don't jump into the hole. It just does a lot of damage. A lot of unnecessary damage. But don't jump into the hole because there's a chance that your bomb will glitch you out and then you'll just drop without getting put back.
I have a question real quick.
What's up?
So, this is obviously my first time with y'all. I'm used to, putting down my warlock portals so that we can get from one side to the other. I did that the last time. If it's screwing everybody up, I won't do it this time.
I don't think that screwed anybody up.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't even notice.
I wouldn't recommend it because the Hordes. I mean, there's a chance you could possibly pass through one by accident.
No, you put them right on the rails, and
Yeah, as long as you do it correctly, it's fine.
I won't do it if Charles Raid. I'll do as told.
Oh, see, that's the wrong answer. You just do what you want to do, and then if it's wrong, people will be like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah. That's the rule I live by.
I'll wait till I know y'all a little bit better before I start misbehaving.
All right, so when it does the switch, we're just going to pound on there, right? And then to the side. And
the infusions when we switch colors, and then she'll do blowback where she teleports to the opposite side and starts doing wrath to these creators.
So, like, the reason we're stacking on the tanks is for when she does her hammers, it's a lot of damage. The more people are there, the less damage goes through the group. So if you get like a green buff or a gold buff and you see a bunch of people standing on the markers and you're like 3 miles away, you're not helping. Come, be my friend, hold my hand.
Just don't get in front of the tank.
Yeah, don't stand in front of the tank.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Infusion. Watch colors change if you need to. I'm a tanker.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We got a gold on this side.
Beware.
I'm gonna wait till everybody lands.
Cell, take her and send her up a little bit.
4,
Gristle, you were yellow.
2, 1.
Gristle, can you move over to
Beware.
yellow side?
Alright, good recovery.
Sorry
Alright,
about
now
that.
the part hero. If you're not certified,
Too
you're
much
not.
lag.
I got stunned right into.
If you're gonna blow up, you guys need to get into the well. Or else it does a
4,
bunch of damage.
3, 2,
Destruction.
1.
Confusion. Watch colors. Change if you need to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2,
Destruction.
1.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Infusion. Watch colors. Change if you need to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Four, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Nice recovery, Kim.
I'll be right back.
My damage report says that I fell to the bottom.
You might have took falling damage and it killed you.
Stack up on yellow.
Stack up close.
Infusion, watch your colors. Change if you need to. I'm still fell.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Random bombs going out.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Confusion, watch your colors. Change if you need to. I'm still fell.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Random bombs going out.
4, 3, 2,
4,
1.
3,
Beware.
1.
Guitar Hero happening soon, happening now. Confusion, watch colors, change if you need to. I'll take her.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4,
There's the yellow on the other side.
2, 1.
Josh, you're yellow. You need to come up to orange.
Don't go into their group.
Oh.
4, 3, 2,
4,
1.
3,
Beware.
1.
Watch your colors, change if you need to. Take her
4,
back some.
3, 2,
Lord, you need
1.
to go. Lord, other
Beware.
side. Random bombs going out.
4, 3,
You're done random when you get it 6 times in a freaking row.
Beware.
They just love you. They love you to death.
To the death of his insanity, maybe. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be stupid. Oh, that
Makes me want to tell him to go do something with a donkey that I can't describe here.
If you almost got a yellow by accident, I saw
Guys,
that.
gotta be careful.
Be very careful, especially if you're up close to her.
Okay, I have a question. Didn't you say that it blows you backwards from the way
does.
you walked
You're
in?
facing.
It should, yeah.
It didn't.
Depends which way you're facing.
I walked straight in and it blew me all the way across the thing.
Sometimes it glitches out and does that. I've had it send me all over the place.
Okay. I just it caught me off guard, and I'm like, okay, what the hell?
You know what, you guys? We're at the end of our time.
So let's end the night.
Yeah, that was some bad RNG from me, but I'll gladly take it in the face for a victory like that.
World of RNG craft at its finest.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Thank you. I got 2 pieces out of that. That worked out really well.
Nice, Craft.
I got a legendary that I don't know if I'll be able to use.
Same time next week.
Well, that's one you definitely want to keep around.
That's right. I believe we're going to be doing a heroic on Friday.
That's a really good healing.
I think that starts
healing
correct?
piece.
Yep, we'll be doing a heroic on Friday, but we'll be back to normal on Saturday because I don't believe the new raid's out.
Yeah, it should open in less than a month.
So the raid's pretty much done.
You get
for
to
the
raid
night.
next week, Iffy?
Yeah, they switched me from one shift to the other. I'm still at nights, but it's they're giving me 2 weekends off in a row.
Oh, yay!
Yes, since it's the end of the raid, we're at our normal ending time.